to a flat the other side of town, not evacuating the Arizona Dust Bowl.
Do you think I don't know it's a crap place for buying anniversary presents?
So why are we here then?
Because the first one wasn't right, and the anniversary's while we're away. Happy anniversary, pet.
What makes a relationship work is choosing the right relationship to begin with.
We give each other tons of space. Like, next week, I'm going out for lunch with Greg Scarry, the millionaire, and you're going to Kirsty's birthday party.
No job. Now, you. There you go.
Isn't that absolutely flipping amazing?
One fan belt, 4 spark plugs, and a gallon of antifreeze. There we are, sir.
Funny noise you've got.
What, the humming? I know. It's the light on my hot pie display unit. That's why I had to move it out of the shop. I'd have ditched it years back, but those Cornish pastors have been in there so long they got tenants' rights.
No, not the humming, the creaking.
Yeah, well, they don't half creak sometimes, these old buildings. The beams will be getting on a bit now, I'm afraid. Anyway, drive safely. Hold on. What beams? This is a prefab.
Any news?
No change.
Do you know what I always think? If Carl Benz only invented the motor car in 1885, how come St John had an ambulance? I mean, or what it named after his actions? Like St Christopher travelled, St Francis rescued animals, and St John just used to sit with his back to football matches eating wagon wheels.
Can we stop this inane drivel, please?
I now carry a donor card. It says let people know.
Oh, I had one of them. I mean, I get a real buzz off knowing that after I've died, I'm going to help someone else to see.
You what, you're going to leave your eyes?
No, they're going to melt him down and turn him into candles.
Do you feel no guilt for that spy collapse? The only reason he put it on his garage roof at all is because you said it'd be a good promotional gimmick.
Calm down, sugar. It's only concussion. Diesel's not going to die or anything, is he? Mr Matlock.
I've died. I felt the stones hit me. Then it all went black. Then there was this tunnel, man. This black tunnel. And I started to see this light at the end. This bright light. There was this figure standing in the light, reaching out, beckoning me. And I knew that if I took his hand and went into the light, that'd be it. I didn't want to die, man. I didn't take it. And like that, I woke here. I've seen it, man. I've seen the next world.
Okay, stand by to paddle and paddle all. Stroke, 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 stroke. Paddle left, hold water right. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Paddle right, hold water left. Stroke, 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 and stop paddling. Oh, right. Those are the principal orders you will hear in an assault craft. Any questions?
Aye, Pete, do you fancy a quick race to finish off?
As Corporal Lennox is ironically indicating we are not yet on a lake.
Hey, lads, we've been duped.
Hodge, Eric, paddles to start.
Pete?
He loves a joke, you know. His mum and dad run the circus.
The reports are back from Senior Brecon. I have to tell you, I can't recommend you for this sergeant's post. Yet. It's not the report. I mean, you did brilliantly. The second week, they said you came back like a man possessed.
Very likely. But Corporal Lennox passed as well, boss.
He did. So I feel duty-bound to wait a while before I decide who gets recommended. You understand that it's nothing to do with the report?
Pete, oh, whoops. Sorry.
No, you.
No, I just thought I'd better say you may be without Diesel on the lake this weekend. He's had a slight industrial accident.
Well, there's, Hodge could stand in for second in command. I mean, he's your potential Lance Corporal out of that lot anyway, isn't he?
I'll think about it, boss.
So,
So?
How are things?
If you don't stop acting awkward around me, I'm going to beat you about the face with a damp paddock.
I know.
How many times do I have to say?
I know.
We did not set fire to a major public building. We had one drunken kiss by accident in a hotel room.
Right.
Which meant nothing.
No.
But if it sits there and festers, it's going to scupper a very nice friendship, so forget it.
Right.
Is it forgotten?
Is what forgotten?
More like it.
You mean Laura's still not got back in touch?
No.
Oh, so she's not heard anything about what Janetta said?
No.
That you're now officially a man who's allowed to see his daughter?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Talk about it, eh? You did to Dawn the other night.
And perhaps if you'd been at the flat, I would have talked to you. I can't help if you're out on Roker Moor in the noodle van, mending your flat tyre away.
Eric! Hodge? I take it you didn't tell anyone about what happened the other night on Rokamoa?
No, Corporal.
None of it?
It's total secret.
Good. Not that that means we're like bonded or anything.
Obviously.
I don't believe in male bonding, Eric. Man is a lone hunter. So you don't get tigers hugging each other in the jungle saying, hey, I would have caught that bison if me dad had taken us out fishing more.
No.
But that was impressive. What you did. Coming up with that idea about saying my car got nicked by joyriders and put me on the train back to Senior Brecon. That was good planning. So, seeing as Daisy's not around this weekend, I thought I'd give you a crack at being Lance Corporal.
To Eric!
I don't believe it, you know. Boy, do you have to sit there with a face like back of a spoon?
Yes, I'm happy. Well, hey, I just feel slightly guilty about how the vacancy was created.
Look, Diesel will be all right, man.
Oh, he'll be all right. The philosophy of Lloydism.
Loads of people hallucinate after a bang on the head.
Oh, and you base these facts on your 7 years at medical college?
No, I base these facts on the fact that my dad once got hit by a golf ball and started immediately shouting, I am Rundle, the desert fox. I actually think I dreamt that. Well, scrap that.
Dawn, sorry, you're in the middle of...
No.
I just wondered if, Dawn, you're set for tomorrow.
Oh, I'll be there, on the dot. Hey, listen, thanks for letting me know about this job, boss. I'd never have thought. I didn't even know hotels took on childminders over the summer.
No, well... Anyway, you're okay. Whatever.
Sweet guy. But what good with women, though? We notice. They're like something out of Brideshead Revisited. Anyway, I've got a husband at home waiting. So you're not staying for a drink with Eric? Hey, you're the one going on about you two never have any time on your own.
Hey, what's all this, eh?
See ya.
Have you been moaning about me, eh? I tell you, I am second in command. I can have you on a charge for that, you know.
I was just complaining that you driving this noodle van means so far the only bloke who spent the night with in our new flat is Hodge, going on about Laura. So, perhaps tonight's our first chance to change all that.
And the other thing about Laura, right? The other thing.
I don't believe this.
It doesn't occur to her, you know, that I'm just sitting here. She doesn't know. I mean, she doesn't understand. You don't get any cheese, have you?
Sorry. Girl trouble equals beer, then despair, then food.
I mean, she's got no idea about real life. It's like going out with flaming Bambi.
Right, Hodge, it's the first day of my new job tomorrow, so...
Right, best of luck. I mean, we're technically a couple now, that's all.
Which is working 9 till 6 and Eric's 5 till midnight, so it's kind of my last night.
Yeah, better get an early one. I mean, you can't be a couple if you never see each other, can you?
What an interesting point. Night, lads.
Hey, you're not having these igloos, are you?
Is this what it was like for you having me round?
Good of you to pick us up from the hospital.
It were his ideas. Least we can do, Diesel. I'm only sorry about the vehicle.
Hasn't got seatbelts.
Yes, Lord, he doesn't actually own an ambulance yet, but hey, it's only 10:30.
Nah, it was really good of you, man. God bless you.
Who bless me?
God, man. God bless you for picking me up.
Well, you can't. You're an atheist.
No.
You said what happened to your parents. Prove there was
They
no
went to
God.
church for 40 years, then volunteered to take a disabled pensioner on from Evenston, got hit by a charity bus.
Well, you explain it then, Lloydie. You explain the light that comes on after you die.
Don't ask him. He can't explain the lights that come on his dashboard.
Okay. Well, let's find someone who can.
Would you like to go and sort that out?
Listen, I am not going in that church, man.
Oh, right. Yeah, because you can't be bothered to help a friend out,
Because I don't like sticking my nose in other people's business. Also, biologically, I'm the spawn of a she-wolf, so I get these big horns that come out every time.
Yes, thank you so much.
You know, that's why I love you so much, Spocky.
Don't do that.
I mean, you're such an old mother hen.
Don't. I live in this town.
Look, Deezy will be all right, man. He's just temporarily gone a bit teapot, that's all. If he walks in there saying he's had a vision of the afterlife, what's Vicar gonna say?
It's a miracle. A total miracle.
And it was bright, you know? Really, really bright.
OK. Well, that's plan A up the spout, then. Can we now try and delicately convey to that poor reverend that Diesel may not be in the most stable of psychological states?
And then, gradually, there was a figure.
I've never heard of anything like this in my entire life.
Brilliant. Hey, well, you have a good then.
Sorry, Derek. But are these friends of yours?
Oh, yes, Harry. This is Spock and Lloydie.
Harry, you know each other?
Of course we do. I mean, normally if someone came in here and said they'd had a vision, well, heavens above, you'd assume they'd gone a bit teapot.
Yeah.
But not the son of Lola and May, two of this church's most loyal supporters.
But, no, seriously, Reverend, I mean, visions of the afterlife, don't really...
Oh, they happen. They're rare, but they happen. And when they do, they're very important for the church, Derek. So important, thank the Lord.
Right. Excuse me, Heather.
I'm sorry, but no. Only 2 more guesses and your first child will be mine.
No, I need some heather.
I'll do.
A specific type.
Purple or white?
Whatever grows by the A704 in West Lothian. Look, it's my wife. I put a sprig of lucky heather in the radiator of the car in 1976, and we haven't had a single bump since. If she thinks the mechanic lost it at the garage, she'd be convinced we're going to crash. As it is, I've had to lie that the car's in for an MOT. If I said that a church spire had fell on it, she'd think we've been cursed by Satan.
Ah, right. Was it flowering?
Yes.
Season?
The winter.
Erica, go near, mate. I'll see.
Oh, good lad.
It's a pleasure.
Hello, sweetheart. Long time no. I'm sorry I've not been in touch. I've been all over. My head's just... I'll make it up to you.
No, well, I've not been round much either, but with his hectic wheelbarrow promotion.
It's just Greg. You know, he took me out for that meal about that business event I think he wants me to cater for. Well, next day he calls again. Friday, you'll never guess where he takes me. Whitby!
Only you could say Whitby with the same voice other people say Monte Carlo.
So like you know, Greg. Same sense of humour. And funny, He didn't know his parents either. And he lived with his grandparents. Of course, only difference is by your age he was making 40,000 tea cakes a year and had his own Lamborghini.
Hold on. So I've been sitting in Roker Bridge while you've been getting chatted up?
It's not chatting up, it's commercial flirting.
Foreplay.
It's business.
It's sexual foreplay.
Is this a bad time to... Yes, it probably is. It doesn't matter.
Look, he took me out last week. I'm taking him out this week.
You can't drive.
No, he said he happened to be passing Roker Bridge tomorrow.
Happened.
Hodge, how naive do you think I am?
I think there are 16-year-old temple girls in close Tibetan convents who are more worldly than you.
OK, come.
What?
If you don't believe me, it's a social meal. You're my partner.
Right, OK, I will come.
Do. You're invited.
Thank you.
Mr Wang's.
OK.
7:30.
Fine.
And then there was this light, and in it, I could suddenly make out this figure holding out his hands and smiling. I think. Yes, he was smiling.
But there was definitely someone there.
Well, you wouldn't be lying, Phyllis, love. This is Lol and me's son.
A cup of tea.
First smile in a week. He died very suddenly, you see. I knew this would help.
Oh, it did, man. No kidding. You could see it in her eyes, you know.
You don't mind doing this, do you, Derek?
No. It's a good feeling doing it, I tell you.
Good. Because I was telling a colleague in community fellowship about you, and he wondered... Are you busy tomorrow night? Good.
Pete, it's me.
Sometimes I wonder what am I gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Pete?
Sorry, pet. Never that mad keen on any cocktail, were you?
You've been cooking.
Oh, aye. Smashing. Beef Wellington.
Good. That's, a lot of blokes stop trying on their own. Just eat microwave rubbish. How was Brecon? I was worried all this happening halfway through would,
Have you seen this series? Fantastic it is.
Pete...
Frogs and that. I'm getting right into it.
I'll leave a number, Pete, when you're ready to talk.
Sarah? Be a pet. Close the window on your way out, will you?
I am what I am.
I do not have to prove anything to Greg Scarry. This is my girlfriend in my restaurant in my town. Roker Bridge, I'll tell you. Hodge Bridge. Look at that. Look at. Go round.
I don't think it can actually, mate.
Just show him everything doesn't stop for him. Go round, Derek.
I'm sorry, we're too tight. But you'll have to get out here.
Thanks, fella. Next time I'll come on a milk float.
Right, table booked by Deleuze, girl with blonde hair. Probably with some older bloke who's ridiculously overdressed in some Armani suit or something.
Oh, my brother told me that last time I saw him.
Hodge, Greg, this is Hodge.
Hodge. We met before. Where do we meet?
At the seminar at Roker Hall. Hodge was helping serve the canapes.
Ah, the waiter, that's it. Nice to see you again, Sean. We'll have a bottle of 59 then, please.
Yeah?
No, he's not a waiter here. Hodge is my partner. I said, you don't mind if he joins us?
Business partner?
Private.
Is he? Is he? Hodge, please. Sorry, I suddenly feel a bit underdressed. Just on my way back from boat club.
No, well, I'm just on my way back from an antique car auction.
Sorry?
Friend of mine collects them.
Is this Lloydie, you mean?
Anyway, have we ordered?
I didn't know you had a partner.
Oh, yeah. This is where we met, actually. Way back. One of our old haunts.
Ready to order?
Peter, me old mate. How's things?
You what?
How's the new delivery lad? Old Eric not giving you any trouble, is he? I think we're just about ready. Greg?
谢谢。你好吗？有什么好吃的？ Sorry, is my Mandarin gone a bit rusty?
Haven't got a pig and clue, mate. After a Holmes cake.
We'll have the set meal, please.
Which size? The Hepburn, the Gregory Peck, or the Emperor?
You choose. This is my business meal.
Is it?
Sorry, that's not how you saw this, is it?
Why don't we go for the Emperor?
Custy.
So, Greg, was that Chinese?
Yeah, I picked up a bit when I was over there last year. We're developing a joint venture to export igloos into the Far East. Do you know our brand, igloos, Hodge?
No, I don't think...
Yes, he does. He eats them all the time. They're his favourites.
I used to. Tend to go more for whole foods now. You know, young body to look after.
He hasn't for breakfast, Greg. I've seen him eat 6 during one episode of Casualty. In fact, at 3 boxes a week for the last 24 years, he's probably paid for your Bentley.
Cheers.
I tell you what it was like a quantum leap back to being 20. I mean, the actual kiss, skin on skin bit meant nothing, but those 2 seconds, don't close your mouth, pet, it was whoosh, back to the first time with Fraser. Something about being in that hotel room was like being in the post room at my dad's office. Fraser came in from this meeting and he kissed with me dad the other side of a wall, plasterboard, that far away.
Really? Smashing. What are you playing at?
See?
You kissed Carl, bracket second Lieutenant Rundle.
One little... Oh, don't start.
And you know where one kiss usually leads.
Oh, that's a bit worldly, coming from a woman whose sex life's been brought to a halt by noodles.
To big trouble, Mrs. Minshall. If he's a commissioned officer and you're a married NCO, that's Doom City on a very fast train.
It was a bit of drunken nothing. On the Richter scale of kisses, it measured just above peck.
And did he feel, quote, nothing?
Oh, yeah. Guilt. Abject, tortured, desperate guilt. It's taken me weeks to get him to act normally and forget it.
And has he?
We both have. I have to say, though, I never thought I'd get that thump down my back again. Ooh, it takes years off you.
Huan Ying. Welcome. Huan Ying.
Huan Ying.
Huan Ying.
That's it.
Huan Ying to the Roman holiday restaurant. Classy.
Were you good at languages at school?
Oh, wasn't good at anything at school, me. Just smoked and skived off all the time. That's how I met Janetta, me ex-wife. She organised that conference where you were a waiter, Hodge. Yeah, Janetta used to nick vodka off her mum, and we'd lie all afternoon behind the fence on the hockey pitch.
Right, pair of rebels.
Funny. 10 years later, we were lying on a yacht in Nice Harbour after I'd won Northern Entrepreneur of the Year. Suppose that'd have been about your age, Hodge.
Yeah, I never did any work at school either, but it's not hard to pick up the odd language, is it?
What do you speak?
Oh, just a bit of Latin. Do you know any?
Only carpe diem.
I always think it's the most beautiful sounding language for poetry.
Go on, then.
Erica cornea, papeva bucerai, brassica oleracia, primula veris, lobuleria maritima, euphorbio myxinitis, ligustrum vulgare, myosotis, pentas.
Logostrum vulgari?
Vulgari.
Yes. Look, I'm awfully sorry to interrupt, but obviously you're an expert.
Well, you know.
Only the leaves on mine seem to be drooping. Do you think I should put fertiliser on or just leave it outside?
Scarry! Scarry's biscuits, yeah. God almighty! Hey, Trish! Get out a complimentary calendar! I'll tell you, Mr Disley, this place is getting like Stringfellows. We'll have the paparazzi outside next, waiting with cameras. Mr Disley, these are our golden years. Have a cigar.
No, it's all right. No, what I was wondering, though, if you're offering, it's just as it's quiet out there, it's just that I haven't seen my girlfriend much while we're getting this job.
With my blessing, Mr Disley.
Your order.
Tell you what, just do this last order, and then you can get off, okay?
Yeah, great, yeah. What is it? Yeah.
Oh, tragedy. 26 meals for a stag party the other side of Rochdale.
So I said, don't try and tell a working class lad about football. If you've got a problem, get off the board.
Isn't that an amazing coincidence, Hodge? You having a favourite local football team and Greg owning it?
Hysterical. Anyway, I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Can we have the bill, please?
It's paid.
No,
Mr Scarry paid last time you went to the bog. And can I say, what a pleasure it's been having you at the Roman Holiday restaurant, Mr Scarry. Please, accept a Roman Holiday complimentary calendar.
Ta.
Greg, this was
No,
supposed to be...
fair's fair. I pay for the meal. You've already spent a fortune on that perfume. It's opium, isn't it?
No, actually, Greg, because I bought it from the market. It smells like opium, but actually it's called opiate and comes in a tub. I mean, don't feel stupid or out, because they fool anyone who hasn't got a trained nose.
It is opium, actually, Hodge. I bought it yesterday.
What happened to the stuff I bought?
It went orange. And then in the middle of the night, the top of the bottle suddenly shot off.
Can I give you a lift?
Yes,
no,
please.
Thanks.
Right. I'll call the driver.
What are you doing, please?
I'll walk you back.
Look, this is my catering business on the line here.
Laura, that man is interested in your legs, not your chicken legs.
Oh, can you put your stupid, vicious little red-hot ego away for just 1 minute?
Let's walk back.
No, we're having a lift.
We're walking.
Don't you? I am an independent businesswoman. I make decisions. You don't tell me what I'm going to do.
Well, I will.
I'll tell you what you're going to do if you get in that car.
No, I'll tell you. I'll continue a relationship that's good for my business. That's for me, Look, this is my future, Hodge. Please just stop it.
I am going that way now, like I walked you home the first time we met in here.
Please don't do this.
Like we always have since.
Yeah, well, things change.
I am happy they do. Oh, yes. Hey, listen. Laura? The sun has got his hat on! Hip 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 hooray!
And it was warm. The light. Really, really warm. And there, in the middle, I gradually saw there was a figure beckoning me.
Park Dean rest home for the elderly. I mean, this is second gig in 2 days. If it carries on like this, we're going to have tour t-shirts printed. Oh, aye, here he comes. Madam Zaza.
Thanks for doing this again, Derek.
No, it's great, man. I forgot, how comforting it must be if you're getting on, you know?
Not just if you're getting on, Derek. For someone who's devoted his life to the church, it's nice to know you've not been 30 years barking up the wrong tree. Faith is all very well, but proof is better.
You've not said you'll do another one.
The whole church this time.
Oh, Desi, you've done enough for them now. You've got to start thinking
It's
about
not just them, man. For the first time in my life, I'm not just a man with a garage.
Hey?
I'm living proof of the afterlife. The eyes light up.
Yeah, well, that's more than your garage does. Listen, Desi, please. Every second that garage isn't cleared and reopened is a day down the drain.
Look. He's just said he's happy.
That isn't enough.
That's everything. Life, rule 1. Don't die with any fun in the bank.
He's right, man. I'm not just living proof of the afterlife. I'm proof, like, how precious this all is.
What?
Life. It's precious, man. Every day you're not happy is a day down the drain. Funny. You know, it's like I got my life back to tell them lot about the afterlife and you lot about this life. Let the insurance sort all that out. It'll be all right.
Oh, all right, yeah. Just imagine that. Hello, insurance? Yes, sir, how can I help you, sir? Oh, my garage just got crushed. Oh, really? By what, sir? Church spire fell on it. Oh, that's a bit unusual, isn't it, sir? Yes. Did you get one of our surveyors to do a detailed structural check? No, because my mate who grew up on a sweet stall said it'd be all right. Insurance. You're mad.
What on earth are you...
Sorry, I forgot people in this kind of area have cocktails at 6 o'clock on a Friday.
I'm having pre-opera drinks, actually.
Really now?
And you can wipe that smirk off your face. It's a very nice gesture from a new neighbour.
Listen, I was just passing and...
To be just passing Blackpool from Roker Bridge means you must have been heading for a sandbank off the Isle of Mull.
Well, OK, fair cop. I came because of Diesel.
Sorry?
Have you ever met Diesel?
Was he the walking eclipse?
No, that's Lloydie. No, Diesel's a mate. Nearly got killed last week. Very close. It just makes you think, about wasting your life moping. You got to do what's most fun at the time, and right now, that's coming here. We made it up with Rebecca then, I take it.
We did. We decided the outrage which we felt at her insulting our playhouse was outweighed by the desire to watch her Little Mermaid video. How's Laura feel about all this?
To find out how Laura feels, you probably have to ring your ex-husband. Try the yellow pages under Flash Restaurants of being one of them.
It's Greg. He's not moved in on Laura.
Oh, I think so.
Oh. You all right?
Something like Diesel really makes you sort out priorities. I realised that once you come back from Portugal, I had another woman in my life anyway.
Woman? All right. Of course.
Anyway, have a good time. Hope your show's better than that one we went to. What was it, that hotel cabaret?
The Hawaiian accordions.
Yeah, we both got drunk and you fell backwards off the seat shouting rubbish, remember?
Hodge.
Janetta, if I'm driving, I'd...
Oh, Colum. This is...
David Gadd, the gardener.
David?
Colum. Anyway, Mrs Scarry, your Erica Coney is fine now. I'll bring some Ligustrum vulgari next time. Bye, Colum.
Actually, David, I think there's a rose in the back garden that could probably do with some attention. Could you?
Hutch!
Dawn, if you want a lift, I'm heading... What's that on your face?
It's the wound from the death sword of Skeletor, Lord of Darkness. I mean, okay, they're on holiday, but did you go completely bananas the moment your parents' backs were turned?
No one went bananas in our house. Dad was a brigadier. Compared to our domestic discipline, boarding school felt more like summer camp.
You're a real dark horse, you know. I never knew you'd been to boarding school. But then you don't mix much at the drill hole, do you? Or do you?
Suppose not. 'Tis one reason I wouldn't send my kids to boarding school.
Oh, kids, are you with someone at the moment?
Not yet. Which is another.
All Souls Church? Okay, Eric, taking over from Diesel means you are now section mummy.
Yes, Corporal.
You packed the bullets and the beans.
Yes, Corporal.
You got the list?
It's in here.
Hey?
I learnt it off Pat, you know, driving a delivery van and that. Yeah, listen to this. Shaving balls, first aid kit, 24-hour
Don't
ration...
recite it, just load it. And Eric, for my promotion's sake, I want our section to look sharper and togetherer than Deggs is. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, Specky, T-bombs, paddles, go. Cheers, lads. Good. Yeah, good. Yes, indeed, this is good. Okay, paddles done, balls done. Item 12 is 24-hour ration packs. Yes. Oh.
Eric?
Go on. I was just getting... Oh, obviously. So,
How are you?
Hey, how's your new job going?
Eric, these are questions people ask in airports, not when they live together.
Hey! I said the section mummy, not the section adolescent, fawning, pathetic, love-struck teenager.
I'm ready.
You got all the kids?
Yeah, it's all ready.
Okay, let's go.
Ration pack. You thought I'd forgotten you, didn't you, eh? I'm good. I'm sharp. You're not Eric Disley. I've been second in command.
Come on, ladies, stop!
What, do one or have one?
Shut in!
Stop!
Time, go! Come on! Go, come on! Stop! Unload! Index! Good lads! That was good! Well done! Good lads! Let's unload and get some scuff! It's a good landing, that, boss. Did you see us come in?
No, actually, Pete. I'm planning a recce. Did it go well?
Nah, boss, he's sunk. We had to tow him in.
Night! Went well. Eric, where's my ration pack?
Hold on, Corporal.
Now what?
Are we on a diet or something?
God, yeah. You don't get much for 2 meals now, do you?
No, you don't. You just got enough for one meal. What with this being a training pack and not a 24-hour ration pack? Mind you, it's an easy mistake to make because they're only distinguished from a 24-hour ration pack by the words training pack.
Hold on. If this is the only meal we've got, that means there's no for tea.
You know, there's computers at NASA can't work that fast.
Hey, up, that means there's no for tea.
I must have ran back and picked up the wrong.
There's no for tea.
Shut it, Lloydie. You're like a bloody sea lion.
Don't worry about it, Pete. This happened in the Gulf. One tiny cock-up in stores, they ended up with no sunblock and 8,000 darn jumpers.
Do you want me to go back to Roker Bridge?
No, I need you for this recce now.
Listen, I'll get my lads to share it, all right?
I can sort it. I don't need the Red Cross. It's my section. I'm in command.
Oh, poor old Eric. I really wanted him to do all right.
Don't know why the hell Pete didn't choose Hodge.
Where's this site you want to recce?
Not far, it's just the other side of the... Whoa! Whoa, look out! It's okay. Swing round, we can get there off-road.
It's all very strange, Constable. This kind of thing just doesn't happen to us. We've had that same piece of lucky heather on that radiator for over 20 years. Haven't we, Les?
Yes, love.
Along here? Are you sure about this?
Are you doubting my map reading?
Would I do that?
You just go straight ahead and then pick up the B393.
Definitely straight on.
Yes, definitely.
All right, boss. Which direction do you want me to go straight on in?
Eh? Oh.
Do you get asked to do many rallies?
This is your fault, you know. I'm fine anyone else. I never make mistakes anyone else is driving.
Ah, well, it's God.
Eh?
Telling you to stop feeling guilty. It's a sign. Even he's getting fed up. And there's a man who knows what trouble one kiss can cause.
It's not the kiss. I've kissed my aunt for longer than that.
Not in a hotel room during a dinner dance, I hope.
Precisely. It was who it was, where, why we shouldn't have. Matrimonially, militarily. It was the stakes.
But the stakes weren't called in, were they? So I don't understand why you're having so much difficulty.
Because it's not easy trying to forget something. When you desperately want to do it again.
And the light was warm. I'm telling you, all of you, I could really feel that warmth on my body. And then, gradually, there was a man. I could see the shape of this white figure in the middle of the light. And he was smiling and beckoning. And it was just beautiful.
I think if it was ever time for one of our worship hymns, it's now. Come on, Pauline.
I saw a bright light. Amen. I saw a bright light. Amen.
I can't believe this. This buzz. Standing at the front of a hall bringing so much joy to rows of old people. I mean, that's what it must be like being Christa Berg.
Well, religion is all about God's promise of eternal life. You've been a glimpse it isn't shallow.
I just wish I could carry on doing it.
Sorry?
That spy that came from my garage, I don't think my insurance is going to pay up. So, it looks as though I have to start sorting it out myself.
Oh no, we've been so selfish. Right? You've done all this for us, and all the time your business has been in ruins.
Oh no,
I didn't. We have. It's unfair and unchristian. Don't worry, Derek. Leave it with me.
So that's 4 quarter pounders, 4 Big Macs, 8 large fries, and 8 Cokes. That's $25.44, please.
Corporal, can I have a fruit at forage pie and all? No worries.
Cheers, Corporal.
Cheers, Corporal.
Cheers, Corporal.
This is the army, Eric. You leave your personal life at the gate.
I'm sorry,
I did when I went back to Senior Brecon, and I did well. You didn't when you came on this weekend. And now you've probably cancelled all that out.
Have a nice day.
Well, hey, I thought I'd find you in the middle of the fun. You want a beer?
No, I'm happy adjusting my weapon sight, sir.
That is a very sad sentence. There are other things in life than the army, Pete.
No. Sorry.
Okay, Corporal, thanks. I'll see you later at the... anyway.
Boss, hold on.
Oh, don't! I'm sorry, I've bloody ruined everything.
No,
I should
you haven't.
It is, it's too late. Once you've said something like that, you just can't...
Look, I'm not going to let you scupper this friendship. You said it. Fine. I'm flattered. But that's it. End of story. Yeah?
Yeah. End of story.
You lighten up. Nobody's going to bother about it for crying out loud. I mean, come on. Rundle is not going to take into consideration one tiny cock-up when it comes to this sergeant post, is he? Eh?
No. Perhaps not.
I've just cocked up a brilliant chance at Lance Corporal because I had a great thing going with you, which was being cocked up by the fact I got a decent job. Only I can have all pluses and still end up with a minus.
But it's not all minuses, Eric. This meant we've got to be on our own for the first time, which, believe me, right now for me, that is a very, very big plus.
Is it?
I don't know if your last girlfriend never told you this, Eric, but somehow you give off this fantastic aura that some things are more important.
Do I? That's I tell you, that's really funny, that, because all Charlotte Rampling was interested in was the volcanic sex.
Well, she's got one up on me then, hasn't she?
Hey, no, I was only joking. I mean, don't build your hopes up or anything.
This is dead spooky.
Will you please get out? I mean, this is where they found Desi. I mean, this is where ambulance men dragged him out. I am now standing where a dead man was.
I'm so pleased you finally agreed to help.
God knows what we'd have done without you.
Hey, lads!
All right, Deezy, how you feeling?
What are you doing?
Helping. Ooh, spooky!
What's that?
That is the sound of Lloydie helping.
Yeah, we thought we'd come start the clear up.
Yeah, we borrowed a couple of shovels from the stores, you know.
It's all pioneers and all that.
Forget it, man.
No, Desi, we're gonna...
Look, I can phone a firm in the morning to do all this. Keep the change, mate.
Wait, your insurance never came through.
Lads, I don't know how to say this. They had a collection.
Who?
3 local churches have today given me the morning and evening collections. Reverend Capper reckons there must be about 800 quid plus.
God.
What, those pensioners who you...
Everyone, like a thank you. Out of their pensions, savings. It's just wonderful.
It really is.
Hey, Desi.
Actually, that is really something, mate.
Desi, you know this vision you had? It was white light, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Holding his hands out?
Hands out, smiling and warm. That's right. Why?
Oh, note. Only I think I've just had it as well.
Get off, man. You can't have seen what I saw. You're not even injured, let alone dead.
I mean, that is true. You could have died and seen an angel beckoning you into the afterlife. Or you could have seen the chef on your hot pie display unit going, yum, fancy a hot pie? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You've made everybody happy. Like I said, that's all that counts. So, are these Cornish pasties up for grabs then?